Hi friends, I've been spending a wonderful week here inside Yosemite National Park, enjoying the lovely Tenaya at Yosemite property. And today I am thrilled to partner with Tenaya's exclusive tour service offered right here at the resort. Join me as we head out on an adventure with Yosemite 360 Tours. Yosemite 360 Tours offer both private and group tours. There are itineraries for summer and winter months, which are full-day tours, and they take you to some of Yosemite's most iconic features, including Tunnel View, Bridalveil Fall, Yosemite Falls, allowing guests to experience the majesty of the park without having to navigate the crowded parking lots or drive in wet and icy conditions on their own. Let's start by taking a look at Tenaya's yellow bus fleet, which can accommodate groups of up to 12 passengers. These four-wheel drive buses feature expansive windows and USB ports for charging on the go. The group tours offered can even allow you to have some time to explore Yosemite Valley on your own, whether it's hiking along the Valley Loop Trail, Cook's Meadow Loop, or taking one of the free valley-wide shuttles around the park. If you're new here, welcome! I'm Dawn, a full-time travel blogger, and every Monday I share a new travel adventure on my website, flyingdawnmarie.com. And these YouTube videos bring you along with me on a virtual visit each time. So make sure to turn on notifications, like and subscribe, and let's explore together. Today, Nate and I are feeling super blessed because we're actually being treated to one of Yosemite 360's private tours, which allows a fully customized day in Yosemite to take in all of the sights and the sounds this magical national park has to offer. Today we're heading out in one of Yosemite 360's Suburbans, complete with a large sunroof and USB charging. This private bus tour is really special for me. To see some of my favorite Yosemite spots and have someone else in the driver's seat is an incredible treat. So something really special about the tours with Yosemite 360 is the incredible guides. We have Tyler with us today. We're having a blast. Now, Tyler, how long have you been giving tours with Yosemite 360?
I've been giving tours for about 4 years here in the park.
4 years. Is there something in particular that you really enjoy about these tours?
I love sharing the park with everybody and just being able to be in the park. I'm a photographer, so I love taking pictures in the park and sharing with the guests.
One thing I really love about the private tours is how customizable they are. So you can have guides take you along the same route as the regular tours, but if there's something specific you want to check out, they will absolutely adjust. I'd really wanted to see some of the signage by the Mariposa Grove of Giants, and we're checking them out right now. Continuing on our drive, I had to make a stop to see the Christmas decor at the historic Wawona Hotel, which opened in 1876 and was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1987. Whether you're a nature enthusiast, a photography aficionado, or you just want to experience the beauty of Yosemite for yourself, Yosemite 360 tours are absolutely spectacular. Look at this view. Heading through the famous Wawona Tunnel towards Yosemite Valley, I always have to stop at Tunnel View. The scenery here is stunning year-round, and it was fascinating to chat with our guide Tyler about Highway 41 and the old Stagecoach Road. We even crossed paths with the Yosemite 360 group tour here, which isn't surprising because this is such a beautiful stop. When driving into Yosemite Valley, one of the first prominent park features that often impresses visitors is Bridalveil Fall, which crashes down 617 feet. Valley stops today is Bridalveil Fall, which has been under a massive restoration project since 2019. It is so exciting to see this viewpoint finally open to park guests again. In autumn of 2019, the Bridalveil Fall Rehabilitation Project began, and this area has been closed to the general public over the last 4 years as visitor services here have undergone major improvements, including the primary viewing platform and trail accessibility. I'm so thrilled to be here as this spot is just reopening. The NPS has done a wonderful job providing great and safe waterfall views here, while also helping to reduce crowding and protect the natural resources. It's so much fun to be able to enjoy these beautiful Yosemite Valley spots, then pop back in our Suburban to see even more. One fun stop we're making today is a personal favorite of mine. If you've been following along for a while, you know I love Valley View. It is beautiful any time of year. Yosemite 360 Tours even provide perfect grab-and-go lunches for your adventure. I was thrilled and a bit shocked no one was at Valley View when we arrived. This made for the perfect lunch stop with the most incredible scenery, and it was a great reminder of how special these private Yosemite 360 tours are, because we were able to just adjust our tour according to what we were enjoying throughout our day. After lunch, we were back on the road, and soon we reached the historic Yosemite Valley Chapel, which was constructed nearly 150 years ago. This chapel was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1973, and it boasts unbeatable Yosemite Valley views. Continuing on past the chapel, we took a stroll to Sentinel Bridge. Originally built over a century ago in 1919, this bridge is known for its straight-on view of Half Dome and mirror-like reflections in the Merced River below. I consider myself pretty familiar with Yosemite. I've spent over 2 months just this year alone exploring inside the park. But having such a knowledgeable guide like Tyler was incredibly fun, and I learned so much. Did you know when dry and warm, the bark of ponderosa pine trees smells like vanilla? Because I sure didn't. It is awesome to learn something new about these trees that I've walked past hundreds of times before. As we're exploring today, I want to encourage you to please remember all the Leave No Trace principles. Also, the Yosemite Conservancy and the Yosemite NPS official website have wonderful and important information. Make sure to check that out before your Yosemite trip. El Capitan Drive treated us to magical low-hanging clouds as we made our way to what is arguably Yosemite's most famous waterfall. Yosemite Falls is one of the tallest waterfalls in the world, crashing down over 2,425 feet. This waterfall is actually made up of 3 separate falls, and the hike to the base of Lower Yosemite Falls is one of the easiest and most accessible park trails. The paved loop leading to one of the best waterfall viewpoints is less than a mile round trip. A can't miss spot is always Lower Yosemite Falls, and while I would expect a lot of snow here this time of year, the weather is perfect and the water is really flowing. While I love Lower Yosemite Falls, Tyler took the time to introduce me to a spot I wasn't previously familiar with to view this waterfall, and it just might be my new favorite. I can't wait to come back to this spot and photograph the night sky over the falls.
After enjoying Yosemite Falls, we took one more loop around the valley to revisit the towering wonder that is El Capitan, before planning our drive back to Tenaya at Yosemite. But as we passed Tunnel View, I was left in awe of the clouds coming in. Tyler must have sensed my excitement because he asked if we'd like to pause a few minutes and just enjoy the view. Much to my delight, we were able to watch the weather roll in and the low-lying clouds completely cover Half Dome and El Cap in magnificent fashion before driving back to Tenaya. It was a spectacular way to end our private Yosemite 360 tour, and I can't thank Tyler enough for making today so magical.
Thank you so much for joining me today with Yosemite 360 Tours and Tenaya at Yosemite. I cannot recommend this property enough. I'm going to make sure to link all of the details of the tour and of course Tenaya in the description of this video below. I'll also include details on my full blog post at flyingdawnmarie.com. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Until next week, I hope you find adventure and encouragement wherever you go. Bye.